Before I started working with Dr. Jaban, I was experiencing a lot of mystery symptoms for like decades and never got any answers from doctors, from tests, or anything like that. And then 6 months before we started working together, I had a concussion, and that made my symptoms flare up worse than they had ever been. And I was going to doctors trying to figure out what was going on, and everybody just said that it was from my concussion. I was having head to toe aches and pains. My body was stiff and weak. I could barely move some days. I could barely walk by myself or feed myself. I went from functioning fully to barely being able to function at all. And my brain was on overload. I couldn't function. I couldn't hold a conversation. I couldn't go to the store. I couldn't look at my phone or watch TV. My system was so overstimulated, and my digestion was completely off. Everything I ate made my stomach bloated and uncomfortable. There was pain, and I couldn't button my pants. It was so bloated. I looked pregnant. And I didn't understand what was going on. And I went to the doctor, went to the neurologist, and they said, it could take years before I felt better. And I decided that could not be true. And I took matters into my own hands, reached out to Dr. Jaban, and the first call I had with his team validated a lot of what I was feeling. Was while it wasn't normal, it was common, and that I wasn't crazy. And that felt good to me. I felt like there was a lot of hope. And so I did the blood work and the test that Dr. Jaban ordered. And the results came back that I was experiencing autoimmune issues, rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, that I had mold present in my body, that I had parasites. And Dr. Jaban started my protocol really low and slow. We started really easy since I was overreacting to everything. And I have never had any side effects from any of the supplements because we've taken it so slowly. And in addition to the protocol, he had me do primal trust. And that nervous system work, in addition to the protocol, has been my saving grace. I feel so much calmer and so much more prepared to handle these challenges of the symptoms. And every month I've seen one symptom go, another symptom go. I'm able to sleep through the night. We're 6 months in right now, and I still have a while to go, but my digestion is better. My hormones are getting better. My pain is almost non existent. It doesn't stop me from living. I feel comfortable. I feel like I can live again. And there was a time where I didn't think that that was going to happen. I thought, this is what my life is going to look like for years or the rest of my life. And I just couldn't handle that. This protocol with Dr. Jaban has brought me back to life. I'm excited for what's in store. And I just couldn't thank him and his team more.